Welcome back once again to Getting a Grip on the Michigan Business Network. This show airs every Monday on the Michigan Business Network, michiganbusinessnetwork.org. I think that's accurate. If you Google Michigan Business Network, you will find it. It's got a little tie in the logo, and you look under shows and hosts, and you will find Getting a Grip. And there's a picture of me from like 5 years ago because I was thinner and younger. And so that's what we put out there. But now you're stuck with looking at me the way I am right now. In any event, it's not about me, as I said earlier. It's about Katie. Katie Saglimbene is the president of EOS, Elevate Marketing Company. You just got promoted. Of Elevate Marketing Company here in Michigan. And we're talking about how EOS has been instrumental in Elevate's success over the years. And I love the last segment you talked about, investing in your people through the Delegate to Elevate tool and getting folks into roles that they love to do and they're great at. What's another tool that you've used in EOS that you found really beneficial?
Yeah, the other one that I personally love that I need to be doing more of and being held accountable to doing more, but every time I do it, it just feels like almost a therapy session with yourself in some sense. It is taking clarity breaks. And I think that this is really a tool that goes hand in hand with Delegate to Elevate. And I've often even advised like our team every quarter, like take a clarity break, go sit out in the woods, go to a coffee shop, don't take any electronic devices, take a pen and a pad of paper and just write down everything that's weighing on you, things that you're excited about, things that you're passionate about, things that you look forward to. Like that moment, is it, I'm really looking forward to vacation, but
yeah,
I'm overloaded with how much work, or I'm stressed out because I have to plan 2 weeks in advance to take 3 days off. Like those are just issues that can come out of that for IDS, but then it's also a really great way for us to look at that list and put that list, each item can put them into a quadrant. Is it something that you liking good? You might discover, oh my gosh, I hate being in my email box, my inbox. I'm not good at email management. I shouldn't be responsible for and you might have those aha moments of like, okay, this is something I have to delegate to.
Right.
So, the fact that you have 7,000 emails in your inbox could be something that's weighing on you because in the back of your mind all day long, you're thinking, when am I going to get the chance to sort through my inbox? That sounds like a great job for a VA.
Yeah, when clarity breaks, I think it's Keith Sullivan. I think it's Keith Sullivan who says, you can take away, and I think he wrote The Road Less Stupid. I think I have that correct, but he says you could take away, every business tool I have. You could take away everything I've learned in business. You could take away all the connections, all of it. If you just left me with clarity break time or thinking time, I can rebuild the wealth because it's so foundational. And what I find when I do a clarity break, I do what you suggested, is I go somewhere where I have some privacy, some seclusion. I'm not distracted by email dings or notifications on my phone. And I just think, what is it that's really bugging me? And I do it in my personal life, and I do it for my personal life and my business. And I write, and I just start writing. What are the things that are really bugging me? What's really interesting? When I start a clarity break, I usually feel like there's like 100 things that are crushing me. Yeah. When I really write them down, it's like 12 things. Like it's really not 100, but in my mind, it's bigger than I think it is.
Yeah.
When I get it on paper, then I start going, okay, can I impact that? Is there something I can do about that? Or is it an issue I need to talk to somebody? If it's a business issue, do I need to put it on the issues list for their IL-10 at the company? The personal issue, do I need to put it on the issues list to talk to my wife about? Except for with Anna, I can't call it an issues list, and I can't say we're IDSing it because she'll be like, "You're not EOSing me."
Yeah, right.
I'm like, no. So I keep it hidden. I've got the issues list down here, and I'm like, so can we talk about the fact that vacation that we're thinking about might be a bit expensive? And she's like, are you reading an issues list? I'm like, no, just random conversation, honey.
Yeah.
But she's on to me with that and everything else. But the point is, then it becomes actionable, and my stress level goes down, so my mind clears up, and I can start to think about things more clearly. I become more creative. I become better at my job. So I couldn't agree with you more. That's probably, for me, that's my number one tool, Clarity Breaks. If you take, of all the tools, that's been the one that's been most transformative.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think they go hand in hand. And I think a lot of the tools business owners look at it as like, well, all the EOS tools, those are only for our leadership team. And I think this can go cascade all the way down your org chart and your accountability chart, especially if you have a core focus on your team and
Yeah.
making sure that your people are happy and healthy in the positions that they're in. Because if they're not giving honest feedback and given a safe space for them to be able to vocalize things that, maybe positions that they're stuck in or tasks that they're stuck in, and that sort of thing, you're never going to be able to elevate
Yeah.
elevate your company. And so clarity breaks, and delegate to elevate, all of those tools, I definitely encourage everyone in the organization. It doesn't have to be a monthly thing, but at least have an opportunity for your team to dedicate time to do.
It's interesting as a business owner or executive, if you're in the early stages of implementing EOS, or if you're contemplating it, you will know that EOS is starting to get caught. It's caught, not taught. It's getting caught in your organization when you start to hear, and I've run companies of 50 people, I've run companies of 250 people, and I've coached companies of 50 people, and I've coached companies of 250 people. And in both cases, I've heard once it starts, I know it's there when I have somebody in the organization, maybe in a mid-level or an entry-level management or even staff level, say to me, I took a clarity break the other day and I thought of something.
Yeah.
Or I was doing some delegate to elevate work and I realized I'm in the wrong job. I mean, that's
Yeah.
awesome to hear that. So, because it's actionable. And we're out of
Mhm.
time in this segment already. Man, time goes fast when I'm talking to you, Katie. We are
Ah.
coming back. We have more to talk about. And to tee it up, we're going to talk to Katie in the next segment about her favorite inspirational movie scene, song,
Ah,
or poem. We're going to get to it. This is a new thing with Getting a Grip. So
thank
be
goodness.
ready. We're coming back.